Say that again about
The snake.
quiet.
Okay.
Campbellton. Now everybody has different opinion. They say that it could have been a murder. That the two kids that were murdered got killed by the snake in Campbellton. What do you think about all that?
Well, I don't think it's a murder for one. You got an animal that's purely instinctual, that operates on its own accord. You got two kids who allegedly had played in a barn. They smell like prey, so the snake's just doing what it does normally. Wrapped himself around him. They smell like what he was going to eat.
So you mean snakes are just they're very smart and they can smell food miles away, or
maybe not miles, but they can follow a scent trail. They use their tongue to pick up the scent molecules left behind by prey. It was in the same building as them too, so it made its way through the vents from what I heard. So it was easy to get to them. They knew itself exactly where it was. Just had to follow its nose.
yeah, but they had as a pet for 12 years.
Well, you got a fella who needs a license to own this rather large 15-foot python, right? If he doesn't have the certifications for it, it's only a matter of time before it gets out and, well, it was a ticking time bomb.
So do you think this will be the government's fault that they said that they bought the python there?
Well, I don't know how the python got there. I would assume it'd be this own person's doing, because if he didn't have a license, there's no other way he would have got it through normal channels. It was kind of probably not, black market's a strong word, but he would have had to get it through underground sources, and especially to keep the pet itself.
Yeah, about 12 years, I think.
Yeah, 12 years or so.
It's a long time.
15-foot python there, you don't get that big overnight, right?
No, so this was a perfect storm?
Circumstances laid out well.
How can the snake go there and two? I mean, one child is bad enough, but two at the same time, couldn't one be awake and run away, or?
Oh, big snake like that operates pretty quietly. Just has to coil itself around it, and you don't make much noise. If you're a dead, sound sleeper, you're not going to respond immediately, even if you can once you wake up. The snake was just as heavy as any one of the kids.
And the snake would have. Why would the snake squeeze the kids?
Well, it smells like prey. It smells like what he wanted to eat.
So they were in the farm all day, and maybe that's what happened?
Yeah, they just had themselves in a bad situation. If I were to blame it on anybody, though, it would be the person handling the snake. It was his responsibility. And if he couldn't certify himself or pass whatever tests he needed to, or have the right place for the snake to get a license, well, he shouldn't have had it in the first place.
Thank you.